Hello, expeditioners, and happy Sunday. It is a Sunday of Sundays. It's the 15th of June, so there's a lot of things going on right now. Plenty of things that I'm sure that you're already aware of on social media. However, first off and foremost, I would like to thank you for being here. We're going to be taking on Simon today in Expedition 33. Simon, the secret boss. Okay, there are multiple secret bosses, to be fair, in Expedition 33, but I would say that by and large, he has the lion's share of popularity when it comes to conversations about the game's difficulty and parry mechanics. However, today is also Father's Day. So, happy Father's Day to all of our fellow fathers out there. I celebrate you, whether you have chosen to reproduce in the human capacity, as it were, or if you're just, you know, one of those fur baby fathers, or in my case, naked fur baby fathers. But happy Father's Day. Yes. Happy Father's Day, gamers, including Renoir, my goat. I have a lot of feelings about Renoir as a character. I have a lot of feelings that are related to both the story, but also painted Renoir. But also, it's not just Father's Day. It is also Pride Month, where those of us who are across the spectrum of gender, identity, and sexuality, happy Pride Month. But also, it's Mental Health Awareness Month for men as well. So there are a lot of things to celebrate this month, a lot of things to consider. And I think that it's so apropos given the subject matter and context of Expedition 33 as a whole, given that it is such a melancholy sort of story. It's one that, I mean, I don't think anybody can walk away from unmarked by the experiences. But also, I think that it's yes, Juneteenth this week too, actually. Good point, Ryu. Good point. So there's a lot of things to commemorate, a lot of things to be mindful of. None of them are more important than the other. None of them mean that they have to take away attention and validity from the other. The reality is that when it comes down to mental health, even though it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, we all struggle with this. And I think that this is, when it comes down to Clear Expedition 33, it is literally a family coming to grips with grief. One father who is struggling to salvage the literally burning remains of his family, and a mother who is coming to grips with her own loss, and a sister caught in the middle, and another sister who seems completely content to be aloof in the whole scenario. I don't know. It's an interesting family dynamic, and I think that it's so important on how it highlights the humanity of the experience, because when we get to the endings, we consider the difference or the juxtaposition of painted Renoir's motive versus Father Renoir's motive. Or we think about the ending and the decision that we are forced to choose, either robbing somebody of the only happiness and shred of memory that they have left, or to choose to perpetuate the cycle. And so I think that this is just such a beautifully presented portrayal of the microcosm of the stages of grief and how we all as humans interpret through our own lens of experience things differently, and we rise to the challenge of adversity differently. So when I would stream regularly, I just want to hold that fast in my heart as we embark on this journey together, but to remember that the small act of kindness can have such a ripple effect. And you never know when that small act of kindness might be all the difference or the only difference in someone else's life between a permanent choice or their temporary circumstances or carrying on another day. So I would charge my streams as I would end them to be excellent to one another, to treat others as you would love to be treated, to embrace and embody the change that you want to see in the world, because you never know how we can change the world. Just one stream, one small act of kindness at a time. Cool. Awesome, everybody. Today we are taking on Simon. And oh buddy, is this going to be a good one? So let's get this game a rolling. Let's jump on in. I did choose to bring back the death counter. So Ryu has been teasing me, by the way. Ryu and Lux here, Shy Guys. Oh my, what?
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Wait a minute, hold up. I
have presents I would like you to open on the stream.
You want me to open Father's Day presents on stream? For real? Yo, what?
Well, it's more like Father's Day.
Father's Day. I love that.
We're non-binary and we're not parents of human children, so I guess Father's Day is
Father's Day.
But
okay.
Still, yeah.
Oh, this is so thoughtful. What? Okay, so which one do I open first?
All of them.
Oh, yeah, I can't open up. I don't have 3 hands.
Okay, open it so fast.
This one, the square one.
Yeah.
Okay, this one feels heavy, y'all. This has completely diverted my attention away from what I was going to talk about. but hi.
There's a reason I want you to open them on stream.
You want me to open them on stream for a reason?
Yeah.
There's a reason. There's a
reason I want you to do that.
Okay, there's a reason that she wants me to do this now. It's a box. I've always wanted a box for Father's Day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's amazing. You can
use it for trash.
Anybody? Oh, I'll put myself in there then. But anybody who's had a How did I mute myself? Yes. How did I mute myself? Thank you for pointing it out. So I am holding this up. And I have no idea what it is. I can't see it. Chat, how is it? Tell me how it is. Does it look good? I think I'm gonna like it. I can see. Oh, a mug. Let's go. Okay. I apparently bumped myself here, but I was desperately trying to figure out how I muted it. Okay. Oh my. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh my days. Yo, it's an Expedition 33 mug. It's actually got the 33 on it. Yo, that is dope, y'all. That's dope. That's so good. Hold on. There we go. That's so cool. Okay. I'm here for this. Hold on. Let me actually click into the game so at least you can hear some music in the background while I'm doing this. Thank you.
You're welcome, my babe.
I'm not gonna pour my my drink into this only because it's a little sticky.
I figured because you have a wild mug and now you have a 33 mug.
I'm actually drinking an Expedition 33 potion. It's an Expedition 33 potion today. You can't see it, but it's 1 part Baja Blast to 3 parts Gatorade. It's got to be the purple Gatorade to give it the right hue, but yes. Oh, fantastic. So it might need a wash before I can actually use it. Yeah, but that's so good. Yes, I would love to have a Expedition 33 mug. Okay, so which of these then do I open next? All right, this one is the Igan one. So there was a suspicious package.
That's Igan too.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know that. So there was an IGN package that came through on my doorstep. It was not addressed to me, so I thought maybe I shouldn't snoop about this. So I just handed it to Lawrence, and she's like, "Oh, so I got something from IGN. You know what it is now?" And I'm like, "I have no clue what it is. IGN has a lot of different things." Thank you, Parshat, and to you as well, sir, being a cat dad yourself. Although you are a cat dad of fur babies, I'm a cat dad of furless fur babies. Thank you. Oh, all right, fantastic. y'all. Y'all, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. This is so good. This is so good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I am speed. This is amazing.
This is all official now.
It is all official merch. So it's the official, because I saw that on IGN, the IGN store, that they
the only place you can get it.
They had official merch. So I now officially have an Eskia shirt. See, it's good to see you, man.
You can see the expedition.
33 logo right there up at the top for licensed. Yeah. Oh, baby, this is so good. I am speed. Oh, I fucking love Eskia so much. Eskia and Monoko both. So good. Thank you.
Hopefully it fits.
Oh, it will fit.
Yeah, I think
make it fit. And so I assume that this may also be another Expedition 33 shirt. So I'm going to try to open this in a way that I don't see it. Yeah, it's like a navy blue, right? Like, I love that, because usually I'll wear black or something that's grayscale. So this one, I can feel the front of. I muted myself again because that is vibrant. Okay. How is it, chat? I did it again. Yeah, my elbow. The capacitive touch sensor has killed me twice today. How is it, chat? It's a black shirt. I can't see it. I can't see it. Immortal! Hot damn. Hot damn. Okay. Vibrant. The meme? No pun intended. Oh! It's just a gestural. There's fire in the background. This is fine. Oh my days. Oh my days. Y'all, thank you for participating with me in this. Baby, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I love that. Yes, I now have official Claire Expedition 33 merch. Let's go. I am so here for this. Baby, you outdid yourself. Thank you.
I'm glad you liked it.
I love it. I love it.
And I get to support the game.
Right. Because the merch is official. Could I have you take this though, only because it does need a washing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. That looks
I wish it was printed on this side as well.
No, it's because I'm going to hold it right-handed. So if I hold it right-handed, people will see it, right? So. But yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you, baby.
I'm glad you like it.
Aw. Aw. Happy birthday +1, by the way. So sorry I missed it. Who are you addressing, Immortal? I am hunting an Archie, but lovely gift. Yo, thank you. Happy Father's Day to you, because being a dad to cats counts, right? Yes. Yes. I'm the fastest ball. I love SKA so much. Oh my days. Well, that was a surprise. They need one with characters on it too. I wonder what other ones are available too. I don't know. I haven't taken a look at the store, so I had no idea which designs there were, just that it existed. Birthday was yesterday. Oh my days. No, birthday was last month. Birthday was last month. I had a celebration birthday and everything, and a banner in the back, stuff like that. So, but thanks. I appreciate it. Happy birthday to me again for the second time this year. I'll take it. No, this is for Father's Day. All right, y'all. So, I think first and foremost, I want to start with a little bit of context here. There are 3 super bosses, if you want to think of it that, secret bosses in Claire Expedition 33 that are accessible at the 3rd act. It requires you to have SKA to be able to fly and or dive. So in all of the diving areas, I'll point it out when I get there. There's like a glow to the water where you go under. Mostly it just gives you points of lumina, but there is one that gives you an area to explore. That's where we're going to find one of them. Another one is also, actually another 2 are also up in the air. There's the tower, which is kind of like a boss rush mode, where you go through boss fight after boss fight after boss fight, culminating in Painted Love. And then there is the Flying Manor. And the Flying Manor, once you complete all of the areas there, unlocks Clea. So Painted Love is both a version of Renoir and Alina, and then the Flying Manor is Clea, and then the the Renoir's Drafts is Simon. So check mod chat real quick. My brother just grinded Lumina for my L. He said he's going to beat Simon before you do. This is a live competition. Yo, cease. Tell your brother, I cannot, in good faith, mog him on stream. But no, if he does get the dub before me, 100% good for him. I am in support of this. So before I begin, I did want to real quick highlight, just like I had in my earlier stream when I had done Sprong, I've got the death counter up. I am still playing on expert. I have no accessibility controls for like automated QTE enabled. I'm just doing this because it's fun. I am not going to be nuking Simon, but because I play on expert, it's just how I play. It's how I do, right? So these right here, this is the only underwater shimmer that you can actually teleport and transport into. Renoir's Drafts. There's an entire dungeon in here. It's not actually that big. It's not that big, but it's challenging, where you will find some of the game's late game spawns, which they're a great grind for certain. But you can actually see just in the distance. Let me grab my mouse and see if I can. Here we go. Right about over here is right where we're about to go. We're not going to fight anything here. I'm not here to challenge any of them, but one thing is for certain, you'll want to explore this area as much as humanly possible, because there's some great pictos, some great unlocks here as well. I would encourage people to really dive deep into this. Fight everything that you can when you see them, because these enemies are challenging and you don't want to try exploring with them just chasing you down. If you don't know where you're going, give yourself plenty of time and space to be able to manipulate and maneuver through the environment until you get to where you need to go. Oh, speaking of, I clearly have missed something already. You can see it right there. Hello! We fought Simon for the first time today. Holy hell, the dude is crazy. Yes, it's also where you fight the chromatic creation, just as Lawrence had mentioned there. So I would just encourage anybody who has not gone through this fight before or through this area before to take your time when you do. Hey, Clark, good to see you, buddy. So I guess I'm going to grab that item first before we get started, but I'll point out 2 notable areas for you right around where we go to get the Simon fight. The live action How to Train Your Dragon was great. Yo, that's fantastic. Glad you enjoyed. Potato Chips, how you doing, buddy? Least cringe live I've come across. Thank you. Yo, Epic. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. And I appreciate having you here. I'm grateful that you decided you wanted to stop in and share some kind words. Happy Father's Day if you celebrate.
Sweet.
Slow day, huh? Yeah, you know it. Is this game worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely it is, Ghost. I would encourage it, even for those of you who might not be into the whole, you know, turn-based combat, stuff like that. Like, so that may turn people off just by seeing it. I get it. I understand that maybe it's just not something that you might be organically interested in. This game captures the magic and the melancholy in a profound and unusual way. The storytelling is rich. The soundtrack is a banger. And the absolutely incredible, like, conviction behind the lines delivered from the cast and of voice actors and talent is second to none. Easily could give other AAA titles a run for their money for GOTY. 1000% worth it. Absolutely. I've been wanting to see this, but my backlog, or play this, but my backlog is too big right now. Epic, I think it's Epic. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I apologize. Yeah, I would put that at the front of your backlog. I legitimately, like, no cap, I'm not even exaggerating when I say I walked into this thinking, this looks like a fun game to play. I'm excited to play this. Only to realize, oh crap, I didn't know what I was getting into, and now I need to call my therapist. Like, legit, just do it. Evie, oh, short for Evelyn. Evie, well, I apologize for mispronouncing it, but hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I had quite the brain fart when that happened. I've been hooked on playing League of Legends with my friends. It's been fun. Hey, you know what? Playing with friends is fantastic, but if you're looking for a solo game, yo, you owe it to yourself to experience this. Two things. Let me grab my mouse again and see if I can grab that without, please. Okay. Right here is a like a teleport point. It's one of those things where you yank yourself forward. There's a gestural here. He has some insane, and I mean absolutely insane pictos there for over 100,000, I think it's chroma, I believe is what the currency is called. I've completely brain farted, but there's that. And then there's a jumping puzzle here with an item about here off to the right. So definitely go check him out. There's also the portal. Let me see if I can do this with my keyboard and mouse. Oh, nope, I can't. I gotta go. He stole your chroma. Did he steal your chroma? I don't think he stole your chroma. I think you spent all your chroma buying pictos and suddenly you had no more chroma. I would like to not have to fight y'all. So could you not? Go away. And then right up here is the portal to the abyss. This is the portal to the abyss. This, well, or just me falling. You get a flag here. The portal is here. That is a distraction, by the way. That does lead you to Simon. So if you have not found Simon, he's in the abyss under here. However, go around. There is an entire pathway toward items across the bridge in the background there, underneath the glowing root, and then across and doubles back right about there where there's an item. So you can go get that item there before going in here. It does circle back around. Madam Lotus Lavender, good evening to you. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. The evil dealer at my local casino stole my chroma. Y'all have been gambling. I swear, y'all have been gambling. So this is the abyss. This is Eskia. We all know Eskia. He is best ball. Did you get the two pictos near the gestural merchant? Yes, I did. Thank you, Ryu. And lamp. I was hoping that perhaps Ryu, you might appreciate the lamp. There is a conversation here the first time that you come up through here, and Verso remarks, "Hey, we should probably head back. I sense something very dark or sinister about this area. And it's important to note that if you continue going, there's nothing for you to like teleport into here. It looks like it just dead ends. And I think a lot of people miss that you can just hop right off. When it calls the Abyss, it's called the Abyss for a reason. That is a Dark Souls reference, talking about when you're falling into the Abyss to fight the Four Kings. It's a very similar vibe going on here. So it's important to remember that, yes, you can fall off certain ledges, and this is exactly where we want to be. And oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I hope you're ready. Cool. All right, we approach. There is a flag down here. Once you get this flag, then you can just teleport here. You can fast travel here anytime that you come in or go out. Oh, did I just get a level up? I did just get a level up. So this is my group. They're at level 92 and 86, 87, roughly. I'm going to go through a real quick idea of the build for both Monoko and Mael. Excuse me. They are separated for a reason. I have Clea's Life, Cheater, and Second Chance on Monoko. Monoko is going to be the one who carries me through the first and second phases. I want him to have the most expensive costing effects. 30, 40, and 40 for Clea's Life, Cheater, and Second Chance. So that means that I can then spend the rest of my Lumina on other things while still having those skills. Comparatively, Mael has 40 more Lumina points because I've invested more in her than I did with Monoko. But I've got Charging Burn, Solo Fighter, and Energizing Parry. Specifically, those are more for the effects. The stat boosts that you get out of it, the health, the speed, the defense, because she's going to be my primary for the third phase. Building her out, she is specifically meant to deal fire and stack fire and capitalize on fire. That's my rotation. Things like Charging Burn, things like Double Burn, things like Longer Burn, things like Burn Affinity. She's going to be dealing and getting the majority of her damage from the fire effects. For Monoko, it's different. That is a war of attrition. He's going to hang in through the fight for as long as he can, because each rotation, each time that I use Lampmaster Light, it becomes stronger each time. And so I want to buy as much time for him to be able to continue to do Lampmaster Light over and over and over again until it's strong enough to carry my way through phase 2. With that in mind, none of this works if I can't parry properly. I've been practicing this. In fact, I've gotten him down to lethal twice. Simon, I've gotten down to lethal twice. And within that time frame, decided to throw because I wanted to do this on stream. So, I hope that all y'all enjoy. I have a death counter here to commemorate the times in which I have flubbed this. Or I'm just going to straight lace this and completely turn him into paste. It's going to be one or the other. So all y'all, wish me luck. Here we go. Phase 1, Simon. I'll let the cutscene play out too for you.
These swords, they look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Axon. Simon.
You know him?
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clea. I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
Let's do this. Oh, he's like 100 and something at this point. That has been the hardest part of this fight, is gathering chroma around. It automatically reduces your HP to 1. Now, second chance allows me to blunt the impact of a blow. If it's a lethal blow, it stops me at 1 HP. So even if it was going to be lethal, I still survive. No, second chance allows me to resurrect. And then the survivor allows me to take 1 hit for the fight that would have reduced me to 0 and leave me at 1. So it's my insurance plan. Stacking powerless and defenseless with attacks, even though I am full on my my charges, because I'm going to do more damage with Creation Void at this point, and I'll recoup the AP from just parrying. Yeah, it really is. So good for this fight. Oh yeah, Monoko carries, Christian. Monoko carries.
Foolish move.
Come on, big boy. Oh, absolutely, madame. Absolutely. Give me a moment.
Spicy.
This is a game that deserves to be savored. Okay. Video game sound is a little bit... Nah, no. Let me up it more. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Lavender, if you would, just double check the sound for me. Let me know if it's satisfactory for you. Generally speaking, I would be going for Rem sur Bonk just to get the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Because I think if I do... I wonder... I don't think I'm gonna get the kill on this one. Oh, I did! I did. Fantastic, Lavender. Good. Good. Defo should be louder. Oh, yeah.
My love, these foes are beneath you. You who have fought heaven and earth and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
Let's go, Daddy Simon. Oh, yes. Cease, welcome to the right stream this time. Literally what went through my head the first time. What in the Dark Souls is this? Alright, instant death, stack the fire. First turn, double res so he doesn't delete them. He steals shields instead of chroma.
Likes you.
We'll get this.
Oh, really? Proper challenge. My cup is full.
This feels good. It's actually got my blood pumping a little bit. Like doing this in front of an audience is totally different than just sitting in my chair. Oh, the music. Wait until the third phase, Lavender. All right. Hang tight. There we go.
Here we go.
Now is our chance.
Iceland's to slow.
A storm is coming.
Luna cannot be healed, by the way. Due to one of the pictos I have on her.
Foolish move. Energized.
Oh, I missed the last one. Okay, this one might be a soiled run.
Invigorating.
Come on, Minoko carry, let's go. I absolutely love how Shy Guys in chat, like, this boss is the best boss I've ever fought. Oh, so good. Right, start off the attack. Creation Void. And the next step is just Lampmaster Light on repeat until I get to the magic mask again.
Foolish move. I am refreshed.
There we go. This is not the official final boss, no. This is a secret boss.
Refreshed. Energized. I'd love a dance. Lovely feet.
There are 3 forms.
Energized.
There are 3 forms. This is only the second stage.
Invigorating. Feel energized. Refreshed.
Oh, Minoko.
I'd love a dance. I am refreshed. Invigorating.
Here we go. 1 HP. If I flub one of this is gonna get me killed.
More like it. Invigorating. I am refreshed.
We got it. We got it. Perfect parry, baby.
Time to bleed. Invigorating.
Held on. Haven't procced my survivor or second chance yet.
More like it. I am refreshed.
Oh, no, soiled it. But yes, New Game Plus, Clark. New Game Plus. All right, we'll start by powerless and defenseless. stacked on his attack. Plant Master Light. It's nearly 7 mil.
Oh!
I soiled it. Okay, we're gonna carry on with the second party, even though, well, you'll see. Any dead party members are instantly removed from the canvas, by the way. Removing them from the canvas just removes them entirely from battle. And that means they can't be resurrected, they can't be returned, they are completely out of the fight entirely. How very rude of you, though. Alright, since this is a soiled run, I'm gonna go ahead and use Gommage just to try to push through the second phase. This should be enough to do it? Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, yeah, here we go. And poof. He deletes your whole party. He deletes your whole party. I thought the Berserk King in God of War Ragnarok was hard. He was, to be fair. But Simon is the real deal. I think I won't be able to get platinum in this game. I am nowhere near platinum myself, Lavender. I am definitely not near platinum. I don't know that I want to go for platinum, but depending on what I choose to do with this game and my content, I may start a New Game Plus after today's stream, depending, where I go through New Game Plus on stream. So give me a moment here and let me increment my death counter. Okay. Ooh. Your name lasered onto it? That's fantastic. Oh man, Immortal, that sounds like so much fun. All right, back into it. Oh. No res for them.
Oh, really? I am refreshed. Feel energized. That's more like it. Mayhem.
Nope, I'm gonna attack first. There we go. Boss difficulty from a scale of 1 to 10. Like, are you talking in-game, like in compared to other bosses? Or are you talking about just, like, from all of the games that I've ever played? Because the answer might surprise you. All games. Then 9. Easy 9. And I didn't say 10 only because, believe it or not, Simon is a fair fight.
Wow. Energized. Feel energized.
He's challenging, but he's fair. And you have everything at your disposal that you need to be able to take Simon down. provided that you practice enough and that you get your combos down or what have you. Ultimately, this fight is something that is completely possible to do on any difficulty and with the right build. I really want the platinum trophy. The game definitely deserves to be experienced 100%. Sorry for bad grammar. I'm from Germany. Oh no, thank you for being here. All good. All good. Willkommen, mein Freund.
I'd love a dance.
Oh, way too early on that one. Oops, a daisy.
Like it.
All right. We'll bonk him. And then after the bonk, then we'll just finish because now we have caster. And this will be enough to send it home. Very good.
Time to bleed.
Oh, whoops. This is second phase. Revive.
A bit of violence, yes.
Now, maybe I can actually get my strategy on rails with the other two, but depends on whether or not I can parry enough. Oh, okay.
Feel energized. I am refreshed. Wow. Minoko, get ready. Now the fun begins.
Yeah, we'll start with an attack first. Set defenseless, powerless.
A bit of violence, yes.
With the other two team members, he loses his 100% crit. That's okay. The whole point of this phase is to just buy enough time for Minoko's Lampmaster Light to effectively power up. Let's see. We're gonna go with, let's start with an attack first. Get some additional AP.
Here we go.
Let us stain them.
Ice Lance first for slow. We've already got burn applied at the moment. I don't need to worry about that. Plus her regular attacks apply burn too. Oh man. He reminds me of the FFA Omega weapon super bosses. Like you don't build specifically for him. Difficulty is 20 out of 10. For sure, but even then, like if you have perfect mastery over all of the parries, it doesn't matter. They can't damage you. And that's the thing that I love about this game is a high skill ceiling. Welcome back, Parshath. High skill ceiling in this game where if you get your timing down, it doesn't matter. Every single boss in this game, it cannot hurt you. So, if you're having troubles learning the timings, use dodges first. Try the dodges to get the timings down. For as many times as you can use dodge and just make sure that you get your timing window narrowed down to where it says perfect instead of just dodge. That's your practice. Once you're feeling more comfortable, take the training wheels off and just start using parry instead. Because the window of timing for a perfect dodge is the exact same as a perfect parry. And then the wider window of frames that you have for a dodge will say dodge instead. It's a little more forgiving.
You can do better.
Atta girl, Lune. Ah, thank you, Lavender. Thank you. You know what? We're gonna hit first. Set powerless and defenseless again. Now, because we have the caster mask, we're going to Creation Void. Jeez. Yes, you have to react in real time to parry.
Energized.
He's gonna delete them from the canvas, unfortunately. Yep. Okay, okay. Landmaster White.
A bit of violence, yes.
And now we turn surviving into thriving, baby. Let's go.
That's more like it. Invigorating. Invigorating. Foolish move.
Oh, you're gonna do something like Sword of Lumiere or Lightspeed, aren't you? Lightspeed.
Dance. Energized. Refreshed.
Completely off on my timing on that. Unfortunate. It's a 2-2-3-2-1 timing for him on that attack. And the moment that I miss one, the whole thing is sunk. Oh man. Chat. I cooked this run, I did.
Ready to go. Good. Ready to go.
Oh, it is so a dance. It is a beautiful, melancholic dance. And it's just
We take
the way this game has such a chokehold on me.
nice.
Wait until phase 3, Christian. Wait until phase 3.
Nice. Ready to go. That's better.
Whoa, it was too early on my parry on that one.
Nice. Nice. Good. Good.
Well, thanks to the new update, by the way, the new update for Expedition 33, there's a few things to take away from that. One, you can multiply the enemies up to 100 times their HP. Two, you can also limit yourself, even with the painted Picto equipped, or the Lumina equipped. Even then, you can still limit yourself to 99,999 if you wanted to do that. On top of that, you can also fight Simon again. There's some also benefits to you if you're playing on story mode and you just really don't want to get into the whole timing, or it's just really frustrating for you and you're losing your enjoyment and focus on the game. Story mode has a wider window and a less damage that you would take for like missing your parries and dodges and stuff. So definitely made it a lot easier for folks who would want to play the game in story mode. There is no shame in that, by the way. Games are meant to be played and enjoyed. Just because I play on expert mode and I'm a masochist, apparently, does not mean that I feel that I am somehow better than you. This is a game that deserves to be experienced by literally everybody. I don't care if you've played JRPGs or not. Play the game.
Ready to go. Nice.
Raw. It is worth every penny, Parshath. Every penny. And I say that as I just literally completely throw the light speed. I was looking at chat when he started his attack and I'm like, oh shit. Whoopsies. My bad. I love Cold Zero the Wise. Like, this is not game of the year. This is game of the decade. There it is, there it is. Soiled that one. Hey, since you announced your leave from Twitch, holy cow, how are you? Yo, Jake, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, my leave from Twitch was back in 2022, man. That was like almost 3 years ago now. I am gonna bio. Give me just a moment. But yo, how did you find me? Did you just see one of my posts on social media? I will be right back. I'm just gonna bio real quick, and we'll get right back into the fun of it. Let me also increment my death counter here too, real quick, because oops, beep boop. Got it. Zipties up. How you doing, bud? Hang tight. Be right back, y'all. So I compared this game, speaking to Parshath's comment in the chat. Yeah, I compared this game to Legend of Dragoon's edition system with a Nier Automata storyline and a Persona aesthetic. So it's, yeah, you would not be wrong. I would say, yeah, you'd not be wrong. My Twitch user is Thick Jake. I've been subbed on YouTube since before then. I didn't realize you streamed here. So yeah, I've been creating content here since Monster Hunter Wilds was announced in 2023. That was kind of my gateway back into the content creation scheme. Only because I was like, hey, look, if I'm gonna, I need an outlet. I need to be able to create. I am a creator at heart. So even though things didn't pan out for me the way that I wanted them to on Twitch, it legitimately was, it was something that I couldn't not do, if that makes sense. And so I ended up just kind of like taking it easy and just doing it my way, regardless of the way things may or may not be in the Twitch space. But Thick Jake, thank you so much for being here. That was the wrong attack. I didn't mean to do that. That completely soiled it. Whoops.
I love a dance.
Which stream are you looking for, Cease?
energized. Getting spicy. Invigorating.
Yeah, I want that journal. I have not spoiled it for myself, so I don't know what's in that journal at all. I want that journal.
Invigorating. Feel energized.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, doing much better.
Foolish move.
Much healthier than where I once was. Thank you for asking, and thank you for popping on in, man. Like, I do appreciate having you here and you taking the time to stop on in.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes, I do. I know why. I was just being a little more snarky about Clea.
A bit of violence, yes.
Really proud of the steps you've taken. You seem to be having much more fun with content creation space and doing it this way as well. It just works better for me. I have no like delusions of grandeur or like huge growth or going viral or anything like that, but ironically,
Refreshed. Refreshed. Refreshed.
Ironically, I had more success doing it that way than I did anything else. So here I am.
Spicy. Energized.
Good night. That double damage on a stun. Oh, so good. I'm glad to be here, Parshath. Handling the real war and putzing around the canvas is secondary to that. Oh yeah, for sure. She would be an interesting secondary character. Or, excuse me, a character to a sequel, because I think that with all of this starting because of the feud between the writers and the painters. By the way, the double entendre of writers and painters and the writers effectively murdering a character is really interesting. The irony of that is not lost on me. Righto, second phase, here we go.
Try it again. Having a bit too much fun, eh? I'd love a dance. Refreshed.
I don't know a thing about this game, but get that girl some shoes. The floor looks nasty. She floats, okay? She floats. Sometimes. Probably.
Might hurt. Here we go.
Now was our chance.
Yeah, slow first. Yep. And then we can lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
God damn, Luna.
Luna, careful.
Danger.
Maybe she can't float unless she feels the flotation, like the air or the force from her feet or something like that. I don't know how it's supposed to work. All right, so since he has cheater, he has the cheater Lumina. He plays twice in a row. You can see at the top left, there is the order of operations, characters whose turn in order. Kind of like Final Fantasy X, if you want to think of it that way. So Steel Strike after 1 turn, extreme physical damage, 13 hits, but it's interrupted if any damage is taken in between that turn and the next turn. So, well, he plays twice in a row. Hey, let's go for 26 hits. Watch this. $26 hits, right there.
Now is our chance.
Oh, that's so tasty. Delicious. Right, Ice Lance first.
Let us stain them.
Lightning Dance again. It's a juicy. Good stuff. Oh, beautifully done, Lune. Beautifully done.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, we're gonna start stocking some energy for him.
Now is our chance. Ice, shatter. A storm is coming.
Just trying to calculate my stains to make sure that I'm able to power up the Lightning Dance. What you got? Sword of Lumiere. Okay. Yeah, we'll start off with setting defenseless and powerless, and then we're going with Creation Void. Not bad.
Not impressed.
Beautifully done, Verso. Now I actually have Verso on rails. Okay, I'll take it. Angel's Eyes.
Always come back.
Good luck.
Let's have some fun.
Cool. I'm not going to do anything except just regular attack. Alright. And then for you...
Ice, shatter.
Good. And I should be able to, yes. Lightning Dance again.
Just try it. The bitter bliss. Time to end this.
Steeled Strike.
You're outmatched.
Big ol' cup of coffee. Enjoy.
Flow.
I hope it's a good one. Stack some more fire. Get some more AP. There we go. Now that might actually do it does do damage now, thankfully.
Invigorating. I am refreshed. Invigorating.
Take cover.
Energized.
It's so hard to recover on the timing if you flub even just one of them. Thankfully, it was on the last one before Minoko's turn, so Minoko will be able to heal.
Carve a path. Don't die next time.
Yeah, we gotta build him back up to S again. But we're almost back up to 3 gradient charges, which is exactly where I want to be. We'll slow. Now I can do lightning dance again. The long combo is absolutely a killer, but I prefer the long combo to the attacking at light speed, to be brutally honest. All right, Lampmaster. Yeah, it's just Lampmaster light over and over again, I think, at this point. Until we get to the caster mask. Steal them shields, boy. Yeah, rhythm on that is 2 1 1 1 1. Right.
Let's carve a path.
Verso legitimately has plot armor, and I'm so here for it.
A storm is coming.
Lune, careful.
Oh, how did I flub that last one? Yo, what? Unbelievable. I should be able to. Yes, I can.
Sorry I failed.
And now we assault 0 to get ourselves back up to S. By the way, if you don't know, the vocalist with that raspy scream in the background,
Why, yes.
DMC.
Nice. Invigorating. Oh, wow.
Let's carve a path.
All right, handsome. I don't think you're gonna get
Let's carve a path.
up to 9 AP yet.
Let us stay now. Ice shatter.
Your turn to dance.
Oh, wow. I was apparently late on that first one. Oh.
Can I die again?
Almighty Mask if it hits a marked enemy. Right. I didn't like how many, unless you're using Minoko already, I didn't like how few skills there were that actually guaranteed mark, while the rest of them, like the Pictos, generally were just a chance to mark. From the DMC game, yeah. Same vocalist for the song.
Lightning dance.
I'd love a dance.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Victor Borba. Thank you, Shy Guy.
Energized.
All right, do we get to phase 3 or am I just outside of the threshold? Just outside.
Now's our chance. Ice shatter.
Here we go.
Minoko, get ready.
Guaranteed wipe. You hit phase 3 and it is a guaranteed wipe. It is completely unavoidable. This game is beautiful visually. It really is. It's stunning. It's stunning. You have to have, in this fight, you have to have your secondary, your reserve team has to be up. If you have died in the second phase and you've sent in your reserve team, there is no way for you to complete this fight. Here we go. This happened and I was like, oh, okay, so I gotta try. I actually gotta put on my sweaty gloves, you know, where we start getting sweaty with the fight. Let's go.
Okay. Ready to go. Ready to power. Ready to go. Ready to go. I'm ready.
This game makes you feel like a god. Lavender, thank you so much. Hey, Dan, good to see you. And Jake, you were here. You were here. Let's go. Absolutely nutty. Great job. Gappy, thank you. Zippy Zop, thank you. It's finally over. Even though it's in a Monster Hunter mug, I had my Expedition 33 potion. 1 part Baja Blast. 3 parts Gatorade. Keeps you hydrated. And this room gets so warm in the summer, it's so bad. Thank you, Lavender. Thank you, Shy Guy. Saw it live. Yes, you did. You did. You saw it live. What a fitting end to Perfect Parry, the long one. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Imagine you crashed. Oh, the game crashed during the middle. Yeah, and then I had to do it all over again. Damage dealt 45 million. He has 45 million HP. We love to see it. Lady Blue, thank you so much. Thank you, Immortal. 45 million HP, 185 successful parries. But when it comes down to this, like this was so much easier for me. So much easier for me to fight compared to fighting Sprong. Sprong took me nearly an hour and was over 600 successful parries at level 28. I think it was level 28. It was either level 28 or 26. I fought Sprong way too early. The HP is consistent between... Okay. Yo, Christian, thanks, man. Did your brother beat it? Did your brother beat it? Is that the ultimate weapon? Simoso. It's level 33. It literally comes out level 33. Okay. Because I've got the Contorso. Triggers lightning strike and critical hits, which is how I can do double hits with his weapon. Okay. Where's Simoso? It's gotta be down here, right? Whoa. Can't die if at least a... Oh my days, what? It does less damage. I think probably because Vitality isn't where it needs to be, but 100% critical hit chance on rank S versus can't die if at least rank A. 20% chance to apply burn on dealing light damage. Linda, what up? How you doing? An ethereal sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. Okay, so it does additional damage. So it does the double strike. It doesn't need crits. It just needs to be light damage with skills, right? It does light damage on top of any skill damage. Okay, so you are double dipping in the same way, just from a different mechanism. That's 7460. Doing well. Doing well. We just beat Simon, which is fantastic. Oh man, that feels good. All right. Because I know what we're all looking for right now. I'm not going to do just yet. It's what I'm waiting for too, but before I do that... Whoops, actually that was the right one. Here we go. There's like 74, right? And so now the weapon is... That's... Here we go. Weapon is 84. Holy smokes. So he'll still do the double damage that I'm looking to do. I just don't got to rely on crits to do it. So I don't need to build him for 100% crit rate, which is fine. But damn. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm a bio, and then we're going to go tuck into that log. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. I've been waiting for this moment for weeks. Whoo-wee. This is, Linda, to ask the question asked, what is this game? This is Clair Obscure Expedition 33. It's lore time. Now this... This I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't know why I feel nervous, but I do. I feel nervous about this because I feel like this is going to be hella important. Man, this is... This is Artorias all over again.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Claire. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gommage. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
So was he in love with the real Clea, or was he in love with painted Clea? Clearly, Elena wanted Simon to try to face off against the real Renoir. Not painted Renoir, but the real Renoir that was sealed at the bottom of the monolith. Something about the influence over his mind. But that means Simon is a purely painted individual. Therefore, he was in love with painted Clea. Okay, I had thought so. Painted Clea was clearly in despair when we fought her at the top of the floating mansion, the floating manor, right? I mean, if you beat her, her end is one befitting of somebody who would want to escape their despair. She must have been aware of the loss, and she herself despaired over the loss of Simon. But when Verso said Clea must have gotten to you, I don't think he's referring to painted Clea. I think he's referring to paintress Clea. And in order to stop Simon from throwing Father Renoir out of the painting, paintress Clea stepped in. Yeah, okay. And they visually look the same, so therefore, paintress Clea could have easily just walked up. Oh, my beloved, his guard would be down, whatever the case is, and either contort or twist his mind with lies or manipulate him or whatever the case may be, or play him into a trap and therefore give him away to Father Renoir. Not really assuming the game backs it up right. Wow. The remains of Simon's chroma. Do you wish to fight Simon again? Yes! Yes, I do! Yes, I do. Y'all, do I do it one more time just for good measure? Like, because you can fight Simon again. You can also add in... Where's the flag? Flag's over here. This is the first fracture and explain what was going on for them. Okay. Okay. Challenges? Wait a minute, hold up. Challenges? Oh, limit maximum damage, enemy life multiplier. Right, you can minimize it so that way you can't nuke. I did not use nukes, although I am completely fine with doing more than 1 million damage. But look at this. Times 100. If you were to not have painted power, we were doing this calculation in the Discord, Shy Guy, myself, and Ryaku. We were doing this calculation in the Discord. If you were to not have painted power, therefore you could only do a maximum of 9,999 damage, and you upped the enemy life multiplier by 100 times, that would put Simon at 4.5 billion HP and would take over 3 months of constant playing to be able to beat him. Just in case you really, really wanted to test whether or not your humanity and health would degrade over the course of that. I'm not going to do something along those lines, but I will just for giggles. We'll do this one more time. We'll do this one more time. Yeah, I love difficulty and challenges. But, oh, cool. Oh, thank gods. It completely sidesteps the first phase. That first phase was boring.
Did I die again?
Yes, you did. You did, but it's because of the picto I had on you.
More now, with vigor.
I'll do it.
Oopsies! I goofsies. Yeah, first phase skip. That's nice.
Minoko, get ready.
That's hella nice.
Energized.
Up you get.
Mayhem. Ready to strike.
That's actually kind of cool. That's cool. The double hit. And it's doing effectively more damage as well, so I'm happy with that. I feel so bad for Simon. Man, like, nobody in this painting ever got a chance to live the way that Verso, not painted Verso had intended. He created this canvas with a piece of his soul in it, just for the sake of being able to build something beautiful, right? Like, he wanted music, right? That was his passion, but he still made something beautiful, and it was completely ruined by his freaking parents, who couldn't come to grips with the fact that they lost him.
Watch out. Energized.
Used by all and robbed of his own life for the Ghost Brothers. Exactly. Exactly. It's such a tragic game, man. It doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt that the music slaps, though. The people are not Verso's creation. You talking about the Expeditioners? Because Verso had created Eskia, he had created Minoko, he had created... I mean, he didn't create the Axons, that was Renoir. He didn't create the Paintress, that was Elena. I didn't create the painted versions of the family because that was also Elena, and Clea created the Neverons. So wouldn't he have created, Verso created, the inhabitants?
Energized. You're outmatched.
Oh, wait.
Always come back.
It's weird coming in late to the game and trying to connect the dots, but in a way it's going to make it so much more fun when I do reach the point the story connects. I mean, technically speaking, this would be spoiler territory, except that everybody's talking about it, and it gives you insight into this world without really telling you the whole story. Finding out the what, the why, and the how is so important. Parshath, you are in for a ride. Created the canvas world when he was like 11 to 13, made the gestrels, that's right, that's why they were so childish. Alina added humans. Did she? I don't recall that. But that's interesting to know. Yes, sure did. Sure did, baby. So we're doing it again just for shiggles.
Oh, really? Invigorating. Invigorating.
Verso created the world, but I think after a point it's self-perpetuated, so nobody painted like every single person. Yeah, I mean, it did become self-perpetuating because the power of the painters allows life, you know, the fragment of your soul to sustain life within the portrait, within the canvas.
You're outmatched.
So she didn't. So there was a Shy Guy, there was a cutscene? It was either a cutscene or a log, I don't remember. that basically states something along the lines of, but Father has found a way to prevent the chroma from returning to, you know, when the Gommage occurs, to prevent that chroma from returning, which is why expeditioners petrify. Expeditioners petrify and their chroma cannot return back to the paintress, therefore returning to the creator who had created them. She spent her chroma to create the people, and that chroma could not return back to her because of whatever it is that Renoir did. Incidentally, activating that chroma was how Mael was able to return with an army in hand, using it against Renoir. So it's really interesting how that all panned out. So when you see that the all of the droves of other expeditioners, I mean, like if something dies, like when it gommages, for instance, they turn into beautiful flowers and petals, and they're basically they just dissipate. Their chroma returns to their creator. When the expeditioners were created, and when they started to go through and overthrow, Clea's Neverons lock chroma into the bodies when they kill. Right, which is why you have the chroma, or excuse me, the Lumina converter to be able to tap back into that from the Neverons. I see. So that's the means by which they have, hence why there's also the weak points in the Neverons. Got it. That would turn the tide for him. That's exactly what she did. Yeah. Been writing and reading and now watching. Hell yeah, let's go. That explains it, Cold Zero. I appreciate that. Thanks for the clarity on that, man.
Let the ink flow. Take cover.
Feel energized. I'd love a dance.
Let's carve a path. Prepare for oblivion. Ready to strike.
Things are getting spicy.
Clea was remade by the paintress Clea, then to make Neverons. No, painted Clea. Excuse me. Painted Clea, I don't believe, was the one to make any Neverons herself. She just has a close connection to them just by virtue of being Clea, but no, it was paintress Clea. Oh, Clea was remade by paintress Clea, then to make Neverons. You know, you might be right about on that piece, actually. I see what you're saying now. I got confused. Yeah, Shy Guy, that might be. So that way, when Clea was not in the canvas, paintress Clea would have then been able to perpetuate her mission. That tracks. I also think Simon was in love with the real Clea. I'm not so convinced on that one. I'm pretty sure it would have been the painted Clea up until painted Clea got corrupted, at which point paintress Clea probably corrupted him too. Because the original, like, family members, painted Renoir, painted Verso, painted Clea, painted Alicia, all of them were created by Aline, just as the fantasy world of her perfect family, still together, all happy. Yeah, exactly, Cold Zero. Yep. It's so good, Evra. It's so good. You've gotten to stage 3, right? If I'm not misremembering. You got to like phase 3 and then noped out of there. Yes, but immediately gave up. You got to the easy part, dude.
With energy. Lightning dart.
Phase 2 is so much harder.
A storm is coming. Ice shatter.
Let's carve a path. Mitre. Lune, careful.
Watch out, Minoko. Let us stain them.
Proper challenge. Energized. I am refreshed. I am refreshed. Maximum damage.
Once he started attacking 3 times with every hit, my brain shut off and I put down the control. Like, if you feel yourself getting hot under the collar, though, over it, then yeah, it's time to put it down. I totally feel you, man. You got to know your limits, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But I do recommend it.
Prepare for oblivion.
Seeing it through, man. It's worth it.
Brace yourselves.
I am refreshed.
I'm energized. Slurp.
The elements dance. Ice shatter. A storm is coming.
Well, like, I was talking about it too. Changing the whole build, sure, you can do that to give yourself an advantage, but the reality is, Evra, that if you have your perfect parries on lock, it doesn't matter. Like, your build could be the shittiest build and you could use level 1 gear, and you can just parry your way through the entirety of the fight. If you have perfect parry timing on everything, it does not matter. The boss cannot hit you, you cannot take damage, you cannot lose. And so, like, that's why, for me, I wanted to play this on Expert, because of the fact that this is so... And, yeah, you're right, it does take so much longer, and he's got 45 million HP, so true. Do I want to make this another Sprong, I guess is the question, right? Short answer, no. However, I think it's important to remember that, like, if you want to keep the build that you have, then you can find ways to mitigate to get around it. Stealing like 8 shields at the very beginning, then 3 shields every turn. That does make it a little bit difficult, and you got to rely on the fact that you're doing more damage or multiple hits over time, but there are so many different attacks that you can use that hit well more than 8 times, right? Or if you're stacking fire too, that's 1 shield away right there. Or if it's a turn that you're not going to be doing like a skill, but you've got some AP that you want to burn, then fire off some free shots. I don't know, man. It's up to you. Or just take off the shield bit. Just take the shield bit off, and then for the rest of it, you know, carry on as usual. I don't know. It's really good. It's really, really good. See, the thing, if you got to 3rd phase, and I don't know this for a fact because I've never had shields in the 3rd phase, but if you got to the 3rd phase, one notable effect of his goes away. Just completely goes away. There are 3 notable effects that he does, either at the beginning or at the end of turns. 1, the dead have been removed from the canvas. 2, he steals all shields. Or 3, surrounds a character with chroma, drops him to 1 HP. So when you're talking about how effective he is in second phase compared to how easy he is in third phase, one of those three, potentially two, may not even be present in the third phase. So if you're willing to grind it out, I'd say give it a shot, but I've never had shields in the third phase, so I can't confirm that piece, but I do know that he no longer surrounds a character with chroma. Pictus, it gives you 1 shield per turn if you start the turn with no shield. I love that one too. Yeah, I do. I love that one. It's just a slog for me. I could change the shield part. I just didn't care to. I'm confident you'd be able to do it. Fun though. I love it. How many Lumina do I have like per character? North of 200 for each character. I didn't do any like Lumina grinding. I might go back to it. I would recommend it. You get a pretty dope weapon. The one that I'm using for Verso right now. You get a pretty dope weapon for it.
Now the fun begins. Time to bleed.
Brace yourself.
Hoorah. Slurp, slurp. For like 400 Lumina on each character when I prep to beat Simon. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There are a lot of effects that I still wanted in the final build that I just did not use. I ran out of points.
Ready to parry. Nice. Nice. Good. That's better. Good. Yeah.
But you'll notice he's no longer on the start of his, or at the end of any of his turns, he's no longer dropping me to 1 HP. So he might not take shields anymore either.
Let's dance. That's better. Nice. Good. Ready to go. Ready to go. Okay. Nice. Ready to go. Ready to go. Nice. Nice.
Oh, I flubbed that one real good, didn't I?
That's better.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Let's spill some ink. Ready to parry. Ready to go. That's better. That's better. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Wow, that was the sloppiest performance I think I've done all day. That was terrible. Oh, man. The moment that you get like out of the rhythm too, like you flub one of them, the feedback that you're looking for, the tactile and audible feedback that you're measuring your tempo against just is completely thrown off. It's so hard to get yourself back on rails the moment that you miss one.
That's better. Ready to go. Ready to go. Nice. Ready to go. Nice.
Pardon?
Ready to go. Nice. Ready to go. Good. Nice.
Too early on that last one.
Void, take everything. Race on me.
Hi, baby.
That's better.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Gary. Hello. Hello. Are you using Gustav's homage at all on Mael? No. No, I am not. Nope. The build that I have with Mael is strictly fire build. Specifically fire build. Long combo, my beloved. I know. It's difficult, and if anything. Hello. Yes, Mr. Man. Yes, you were languishing without the cuddles. You were. I love you, booby. Yep. No, what's up? I'm not taking the no! What am I supposed to do with this?
Hey, let me see you.
What am I supposed to do with this? Look at this long boy! Look at this long boy!
Long.
We put him in a hot dog bun.
Hashtag hot dog, multiple.
Oh, baby. I know. Mommy brought you in here just as an excuse to fabricate. She did. Very bitches. I love you, baby. Especially when you did. Oh. Kick me in the chest, why don't you? Jesus. Where did you get in your shirt?
What?
Here. It's from Cuddling Titan. You got Titan wherever you go. No. Come on. By the way, if y'all missed it earlier in the stream, I got my Father's Day gifts today. I got my Father's Day gifts on stream. It was like horror slashers. Horror slashers, Evra. Speaking of shirts, by the way. I am Speed! She got me a Expedition 33 mug as well. So if you missed that earlier, like, I'm so excited. But it came, like, fresh out of the packaging. And then this one as well. This is fine. So I'm gonna get to wear some Claire, like, official Claire Expedition 33 merch, and I'm so excited about it. It's so good. They're so good. Learning phase 3 was hard because he'd kill me before I had time to understand the attacks. That's the one part about it, though, is like, remember how it was with Sprong? And in the Sprong fight, I spent so much time trying to understand the tells for the last phase. Getting to phase 3 was so hard as it was. It took me like half an hour to get to phase 3. So only then could I get to phase 3 after suffering through half an hour, and then usually the next attack would kill me. So thankfully I was recording during that period of time. I would record those sessions, so if I got to phase 3, I had a recording, and I would actually shadow parry. I would shadow parry watching my own recording back, and that was what was able to help me. Where the other chat's coming from. So if you were to take a look at the pinned chat, oh, maybe I didn't pin the chat on this side. Did I forget to pin the chat this time? Oh, it's long gone. The other chats are coming from the vertical stream. So I have 2 streams that are running simultaneously. One's vertical stream for people who like to watch like the TikTok format, and then the other one is the horizontal stream, which is what you're watching right now. I did. It just did. Okay, so I did pin it. Got it. Cool. All right, let's do this thing. One thing that is, because he plays so frequently, one thing that's absolutely worthless to me in this fight, breaks. I sacrifice 1 turn, okay? He loses 1 turn, that's it. And he's back at it again.
Nice. Ready to go. Good. Good. Ready to go. That's better. Nice. That's
Bye, Simon. Bonk! God, that feels so good. Oh, I'm still not level 70 or 93. But yeah, 45 million HP. 45 million HP. Absolutely absurd. Oh, my days. Well, I know that would make for a shorter stream. However, it is Father's Day. And as a good furless fur baby father, I would like to spend some time with my kitties. However, we also have a steak dinner. If you're part of the Discord, I might share what some of that looks like, but I'm going to be making some steaks tonight. I'm going to be making some nice pan-seared, butter-basted steaks that I'm very excited about. And I am hungry. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you are here and you haven't already done so, please like the stream, like the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already done so. This was one for the books. We brought him down. I'm very happy with the results. Your steak dinners are so dang good. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. With that in mind, I'll charge you with the same thing that I charged you at the beginning and the same thing that I ended the streams with when I was live on Twitch and when I would do the Twitch thing. Okay. And in commemoration of Father's Day, in commemoration of Pride Month, in commemoration of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, never forget the power of the small act of kindness, my friends, because you never know when that small act might be all the difference or the only difference between someone else's permanent choice to their temporary circumstances or carrying on another day. My friends, we can change the world one stream at a time, one small act at a time. So for those who come after, we carry on another day. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see all y'all next weekend. And Everett, to answer your question, there's a horizontal stream where pinned at the top of the chat, you can see the horizontal stream URL. So I do both vertical and horizontal simultaneously. Yeah, Jake, thank you so much. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Everybody in chat, how about this? How about this? Before we get going, we're going to do this together, okay? I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, go, okay? And I want everybody to type in chat right now, but don't send it. Type in chat for those who come after. And I'll do it all with y'all, okay? 3, 2, 1 for those who come after, but have it typed in chat and get ready to go. I'll give you a moment to type it in chat. Okay. All right. Here we go. Get ready. 3, 2, 1 for those who come after. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves.